how to build an incredible new version of yourself capable of more than you guys could ever imagine. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hello, Facebook. How are you doing? Hello, Instagram. How you doing? Hey, YouTube. Hey, everybody. How is everything going? It feels to me like it's been ages, literally ages, since I've been live. Ages since I've been live on especially YouTube and Instagram. Sorry, guys, I've missed you guys so much. And Facebook as well, because even though we've just finished the 7 day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge, where I was every day live and actually long sessions there, I noticed that I haven't really been much live on any of these platforms. And I want to say, first of all, my apologies for not being live as often as I actually want to. But now that I'm here, now that I'm back, I'm super excited to be back with you guys. So if yeah, like I want to say I've got something really cool to share with you based upon a number of really lovely conversations that I've had over the past few days as well as weeks with the Wealth Yogis and with a number of my other students that are just super amazing. And I want to share this because I think, especially in the times that we are in right now, with what is going on in society, what's going on in the world, that the things that I'm going to share in here can be of tremendous value to you in terms of being able to take your life to a whole new level. And so before I'm actually going to go get into this a little bit more deeply, I'm just going to quickly do my checks to make sure if everything is okay. Hey, Apeksha, how are you doing? And hello, Sahil. Really nice to have you there. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Comment below. Do let me know, where are you tuning in from, especially YouTube. YouTube, I can never see who is there with me live. Hey, we got Gabby in the house. Gabby, I am going to miss you. I sent you a video just now as a reply to your lovely message just before. So, Gabby, I'm going to miss you very much, but not for long, obviously. Hey, we got more people tuning in. Hey, Gabby is on Facebook and is on Instagram. That's pretty cool. We got Muncie in the house as well. Hey, Muncie. We got Minal. Very nice to have you here. We got LaFonda. Wild Yogi LaFonda. Super nice to have you on here as well. We got Edu in the house. Now it's the watch party starting. So now we've got more people here as well. Hey, Autumn. I hope I say that right. Hey, Stuart. How are you doing? How is Jeff? I'm looking forward to see Jeff again, hopefully soon. So, by the way, for anybody who's wondering, Jeff is a snake. And Jeff is a lovely snake, and he's so beautiful. But hey, welcome everybody. Super excited to be here with you guys. Now, especially those of you who are tuning in on Facebook, through my page, comment below, because I can't see with the software. Obviously, I'm on specific software on Facebook to be able to do some really cool tricks. And if you guys can comment below, then I can at least see who is there. I can definitely see it on the watch party, but I want to see it as well on here so I can actually publish some of your comments. Now, let's get started. You are awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Bree. So are you. I'm so proud of you. Really, you've been a phenomenal. Now, the reason why, again, I'm coming on today is because of the fact that I should have been here way more, and there's no excuse for me not to be live, even though the days are filled with beautiful things. I should be here. So I'm asking you guys to hold me accountable, okay? Daily lives on all platforms. That's the only way to go forward, especially with looking at all our students who are doing phenomenal, and they're doing so much more than me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to catch up, right? But other than that, just really happy to be back here, as well as the fact that I really do think that the conversations that I've had with so many students who are absolutely crushing it in the most beautiful sense of the word can be of benefit to all of you. So the topic of today is, how can you allow yourself to evolve into a new super version of yourself that is capable of more than you ever thought you are capable, that you are able to do so many more things, bless so many more lives, make such an impact, and impact not just to others, but also impact to yourself by allowing yourself to grow and learn and take this opportunity of lockdown, take this opportunity of the current situation that has been put in front of us and put us in it to be able to evolve and grow to this new being. And specifically, one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about is the fact of like how we can actually, if we are strong in our spirit and we are consistent in our action and energy, that we can achieve goals, we can achieve levels, results that we never would have thought are possible. And it's truly amazing and tremendous. And again, today I had a really beautiful conversation with a number of wealth yogis about this exact point. And that's why, I want to share it with you guys. But before, I shed some light on that, I would love to know for you guys, and comment it below. Let me know about, your journey and where you are at the moment. Is what is it that you are currently doing? What is it that you are currently doing to spend the time? Are you learning new things? Are you maybe getting new hobbies, or are you learning specific things? Are you finding ways to grow yourself such that you will only come out stronger when the crisis is over, when the worldwide situation that is a growth opportunity for us is over? Are you doing things such that you come out stronger than ever before? Comment below and let me know. And I'm always happy to go through the comments, to have a look at it, and to assist and help where is possible, right? So do let me know. Unfortunately, I can't see the Facebook comments coming in. I do see them on the watch party. Hey, Fatma. Oh, I'm so proud of you. So excited that you joined our amazing family, Freedom Lifestyle Creators. I'm really, really lovely to have you there. But I'm just quickly going to log in as well on a different screen so that I can at least see you guys and what you're saying, and I can interact. That's always much nicer than just being here and seeing a screen, just a screen, right? So let me know. Comment below what is the things that you are doing. And Apeksha says yes, growth opportunity. You look so pretty good. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mansi, just the topic I needed. You are the best. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet of you. And we've got Selena from Lebanon. Wow, that is so beautiful. And we also have, oh yeah, Autumn. I already said Autumn. Nice. What are you guys working on, and what is the thing that you're doing to evolve yourself? On YouTube, I can't see, but that's fine. I'm used to YouTube not being very, not seeing much on YouTube. But hi to you guys who are here. So yeah. So when you, let's say, when you embrace the fact that right now we're in a very beautiful situation, that we can do things to evolve and grow ourselves, the moment that you then start going on that journey, and the moment that you start implementing things and learning new things, it is, first of all, super exciting and beautiful, and it can come with a lot of happiness and excitement. But also it can come with some sense of newness and some sense of sometimes even uncomfortability, and even to a point where you think like, oh wow, what's going on, and can I cope with it even, right? And that's specifically one of the reasons as well why I want to share this video, because a lot of the time, and let me give you a specific example, when it comes to people who are newly embarking on the journey of entrepreneurship, on the journey of service, right? I want you guys to comment below and repeat this thing, because it's a very powerful thing for all of you who are looking to grow in business and helping other people, is that the core of entrepreneurship is serving people. The core of entrepreneurship is helping people, making a difference to other people's lives. Okay, cool. I can finally see Facebook. Hey, Lavanda from California. Hey, Sonia, Wealth Yogi in the house. Lenin, how you doing? Edu from Lincoln, obviously. Wealth Yogi. Nadine, I'm trying to reconnect with nature and myself. Oh, that's beautiful. Really, really nice. Hey, Wahed, how are you doing? Yeah, long time no see. I must say that's my bad. I'm gonna be here consistent, and I'm making that promise to you guys and myself. So hold me accountable on it. If you miss out on the video, or if at any day you see, hey, she's not online, message me and say, hey, I haven't seen your video, and give me that support, or maybe not just support, but give me that accountability, because I definitely don't like not being there with you, because every single day fighting with you is just amazing. So especially for those of you who are embarking on this journey of entrepreneurship, and you're there basically taking on that responsibility to serve others, that responsibility to, as a leader, set an example, and an example meaning an example of inspiration, example of good habits, example of sharing knowledge and value with others. The moment that you do that, it's such a beautiful and rewarding journey that it's like, especially for those of you who are experiencing this right now, at some point you realize that it's something that you never will want to stop. It's something that comes with so much beauty, so much reward, like every single day. And I see this with a lot of our students, right? They're basically, one of the things, especially for those of you who are tuning in and who've been just through the challenge, one of the things that we always say is, people, go live, share your story. Everyone has a truly meaningful story that can help countless of other individuals, right? And whenever you go on that journey and you realize and you get a little flavor of it, like a lot of our students get in a very short space of time, then they start seeing, hey, people are commenting on my videos, and whenever they've shared a message, people come back to them and say, thank you so much for sharing, I really needed to hear that, and stuff like that. And the moment that you feel that first time around, you'll be like, wow, that's amazing. Like, I personally really didn't think that this piece of knowledge would make such an impact. I really didn't think that me sharing this story, which is just my story, right? That it could mean so much to another individual. But then you find out that actually it does. And one thing that I want you guys to write down, comment it below, and allow it to become part of you, so that you have that awareness and you can allow that to help you serve more, is that what is common to you is not necessarily common to other people. And I want you to write that down, because once that piece of understanding is truly there, then you know that any piece of knowledge, any experience, any passion, any talent that you have and possess can truly make a meaningful difference to other people, right? It can truly allow another individual to get an epiphany or get a breakthrough that allows them to move from A to B. And this is one of the things that we often talk about when I go live or when I speak to my students in different programs and stuff, that it is the AB principle, which is the only thing that matters for you to be able to make a difference to other people's lives, and to be able to what's that, to be able to monetize your passion, and actually allow your passion of helping people to become your job, to become your profession, to become your day-to-day, that brings the bread on the table, but in such a meaningful way that whatever you do is so lovely and so nice, and is not just lovely and nice to you, but to others too. And so the way tongue twister, yes, definitely, I was experiencing that. But when going through that and when having those realizations, you think like, hey, actually, yeah, this may be something that I daily practice, and therefore it seems so common to me. But everyone is an expert at the things that you know yourself, right? You are an expert at what you know. So whenever you do something definitely every single day, it becomes so normal to you. And another individual on another part of the world, they do something else daily. So they have different expertise. You have different expertise. So what is normal to you can be a great piece of knowledge and empowerment to another person. Right? Thank you for commenting me below. Yes, what is common to you is not necessarily common to others. And so what you already know right now is of great value to the world, and you should share it with other people, because when you again have that realization, which so many of our students have in such a short space of time, then you know that actually it is your duty to share that knowledge, because just also me going live right now, it can mean something to someone. And if it means just something to one person, if it can just spark the mind and the soul and the spirit of one individual, that can already mean the world, right? Because you have played a part in another person's life. And that's a powerful thing. And so when you come on that journey, you go through these things that again, our students are experiencing so on such a short time scale, then it becomes no longer work. It becomes something that is hobby 24/7, that is so rewarding, so much fun. And that's again, I made a video about it last time from where was I think it was Malaysia airport, as I'm traveling back from Bali after a beautiful workation there with my family, and meeting with students and having mastermind and stuff like that, and recording plenty of stuff. When coming back, a lot of the time, comments that people are sending like, oh, you're always having fun, right? That's the one part of it. So people say, hey, you're always having fun, which is 100% true. right? Because everything that I do, I love so much. And then other people come to me and say, hey, you're working 24/7. You're always, always on your screen. You're always on Facebook, social media. We see you all the time and all that stuff, which is true too, because it takes that consistency to make a difference. It takes that consistency to be able to make the business work, the business side work of it as well, right? Especially for those of you who are here and who have been part of the challenge, comment below and say, yes, that makes sense. Because it takes consistency for you to be able to get the visibility, get the eyeballs, get people to become, get the relationship with you. And making meaningful relationships is the core of any business, right? And so that is what it takes. But the fact as well that comes part of it is that because it's so enjoyable and because you know that on every single effort that you put in, it's actually making a difference to someone else, it's just so nice. But then here comes the part that I want to share with you, and that again, the stories or the conversations that I've had with a few wealth yogis. Hey, just Bree, how are you doing? Super nice to have you here. Launch your business grad. Is to say that sometimes that excitement, that drive, that soul calling, or that feeling and sense of purpose can really be something that your spirit is so strong. Your spirit is so strong, and you feel like, yes, I feel compelled to do this, and I feel compelled to do this, 24/7 and all the time. That your body, or in spiritual terms, your vessel or your temple or whatever, like our physical being, may not be able to cope with it straight away. Right. And sometimes you're wanting to, because of the excitement and because of the drive and everything that comes from it, you keep on going, you keep on going, you keep on going, and then at some point you feel like, oh, I feel a little bit tired, or you've not been looking after yourself. Now I want you guys to comment one thing below and write down is that anything in life, whether that is health, whether that is wealth, whether that is relationships, doesn't matter what it is, anything in life requires balance. And I must say 100%, I have not always been doing that well. And even up to this point, sometimes I am not taking that balance the right way when it comes to myself and when it comes to my health. Because a lot of the time, and this is again one conversation that I had with one of the wealth yogis today, is that when your spirit is so strong, when your spirit is so set on making that difference, on doing things, and you feel like, yes, no, I can do this, I will do this, right? Then a lot of the times, your body needs to come along on the journey and also grow and evolve to become so full of strength that you're able to cope with that as well, that your body is able to facilitate that, right? Because at the end of the day, I don't know if you guys believe, resonate with this, comment below if you do, or if you don't, obviously, then we can have a conversation. But I personally believe, and from our upbringing, from our beautiful family, my dad, my mom, my whole family, that we have souls and spirits that are infinite, and that have so much power and connection to the universe or to God, whichever way you want to call it, or whichever way you believe in it. And that once the spirit is basically able to do anything, right? It's limitless. But we do have a physical limitation, which is our body, and we have to respect that too. Because if we are continuously giving, and we're not looking after ourselves, what we will find is that we get into a situation where we cannot give no more. And we find ourselves in a situation where we are put on lockdown. Whether that is a lockdown that is a worldwide lockdown, what we are in right now, or whether it's just a lockdown of yourself. You're burning out, you don't have energy anymore, you're sick, or you're maybe even like mentally depressed or feeling unhappy, or whatever it may be, right? If we are not in balance, then something will be in a feedback loop. Basically, feedback loops that is talked about in physics and in a lot of different nature processes as well. It loops back. Whatever you put out will come back at you at one point or another. And so what is very important is for us to be able to keep that balance, and for us to understand is that if we truly want to serve, we also need to serve ourselves. We also need to look after ourselves and be able to see that, hey, my mission, and I want you guys to write it down in your own words, my mission is to help other people. My mission is to do good. My mission is to make a change. And if I really do want to make a change and I want to make it sustainably, then I have to be able to do that sustainably. I have to look after myself, because I can only go, like, if I go in full out right now and I burn out, 3 months down the line, I won't be doing this anymore. And where am I then with my goal, right? Then I'm sitting in bed, not able to do anything, and my whole goal and hopes, dreams, desires go down the drain, because I'm physically impossible or not, able at the moment to be able to continue. So even if some of us, and I know a lot of people who are givers, sometimes find it difficult to receive, and sometimes find it difficult to give to yourself, but it is necessary. If you truly have so much love for others, you need to give back to yourself. You need to have that balance. You need to look after your diet. You need to look after your rest. And again, I hold my hand up because I am the worst person in these things. I go on and on. And sometimes I just forget myself, right, in the process, because of the strong spirit and wanting to continue, even when the body's giving a sign like, hey, you need to chill, right? And so that being said, if we actually do look after ourselves, oh, the comments are coming in now. That's nice. So the system is updating itself. Nice. The system is taking the balance, and now it's being able to come back. Hey, Dad, mwah, love you. So if we are looking after ourselves, that means that we're looking after others. Because if we're looking after ourselves, we give ourselves self-love, we give ourselves the rest that we need, we give ourselves all the good things, and the care, and the how you say, the play, as they say also in finances, managing finances. You can, whenever the finances come in, you have to set aside a certain percentage, usually people say 10%, that goes out to play, that goes out to you treating yourself, buying something that makes you happy. Love you too. And something that, have fun with. Maybe you're liking gaming, so treat yourself to a game, right? Whatever it may be that brings the fun back, because that allows you to celebrate, that allows you to enjoy the fruits of your work, and that allows you to energize, re-energize, have that sense of balance and excitement back into you, so that you can continue to give. And only then, when that balance is there, can you give sustainably. But the cool thing is this, and this is something, again, that I had a beautiful conversation about with one of our wealth yogis, is saying that, okay, but what do we do at the moment that we are so passionate about this journey, so passionate about helping and serving, and we're seeing that it makes a difference, but our body is maybe not yet used to it, and we're still building the strength, we're still building that super machine that Master Sri Akashna always talks about, right? You're building your own machine in a biological sense, right? Not a machine like I am the Terminator or whatever. But you're building your temple to an optimal state. I don't know how many of you have ever watched Dragon Ball Z, but you're basically in this process to becoming a Super Saiyan, right? And that goes in stages. Comment below. Learning happens in stages. I remember that my dad said to me, right? My dad said to me, learning happens in stages. And I thought, and this was in the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, and I was like, whenever I was coaching people, I wanted to give them all the strategies, all the ninja tricks in one go. Boom, here you have it. Every single thing that I know, now implement. But what happened? They got overwhelmed. The students didn't get the results, because I was like, hey, I'm giving you everything. Why are you not getting results? But learning happens in stages. And so also our learning happens in stages, and we need to take ourselves and respect ourselves to allow these stages to happen. But the cool thing is this: if we continuously invest the time, the efforts, the energy, the spirit in growing ourselves, and we consistently show up, we consistently take these steps, what happens is we are building ourselves. We are building ourselves, and we become stronger every single time. Because a lot of the time, and this is something really funny to me, a lot of the time, especially when people look at the industry that we are in, that we're holding events all around the world, we're running seminars online, and we're basically helping so many of our students get incredible results. And a lot of the time, especially when it happens so, like, with so much fun, and we're going live and we're sharing this, all the fun stuff that we're doing, it seems like, oh wow, that seems so simple and beautiful. And again, I truly do believe that what we're doing is like so much fun. But at the other end of it, it takes a lot of dedication too. And I just want to honestly say that because it's the truth. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of sacrifice, in the sense that, it's about prioritizing things. It's about, knowing that, hey, I make a choice here. I either go and help people, or I go and not help people. Basically is the thing, right? If I want to go and do something silly for a too long period of time, it's not going to benefit the people that I'm so much wanting to help. So it takes you to sacrifice, which actually is not really sacrifice if you think about it, but takes you to prioritize and then say, hey, no, I'm serious about this. I'm taking that responsibility as a leader. I'm taking that responsibility as an influencer. And when I say influencer, I don't mean influencer or the person with the million following. No, you can be an influencer of one, right? If you're making a difference, an influence, positive influence towards one person, you're an influencer. The thing about influencership is that a lot of people have this misconception that, oh, you only are an influencer when you have a huge following, and then even a lot of people don't even per se put the right positive things out there. They're an influencer, like Prince EA talks about. You can be an influencer, but it's more like influenza, because you're basically putting in all these things that is actually poisoning the mind and poisoning the spirit of a lot of people as well. But that's a whole different story. But when you're going on this journey, you realize that, hey, I'm serious about this. I really do take on that responsibility to make a difference. And why? Because of your love for people, your love for others, it's truly purely love. If that is there, then it won't ever feel like it's a must, or I am working all the time. You're actually just really dedicated on a spirited journey, so to speak. But what you have to be mindful of is that it takes the stages. And step by step, we need to build our machine. We need to build our strong body. We need to do that level up like Goku does, right? I don't know how many of you know it. If you know Dragon Ball Z, comment below, right? What does he do? He does a power up. Whoa! And he does, that energy thing. And by the way, this is one of the things that my dad always speaks about, is that Dragon Ball Z holds a lot of truth, right? Some people may look at it and think like, hey, that's a nice cartoon, but there's a lot of truth, especially for those of you, which I know a lot of you who are watching this are spiritual and are into law of attraction and are into any of that, beautiful stuff. That in Dragon Ball Z, they also talk about how Goku does his hands like this, right? And he says, trees, plants, water, universe, all beings, I ask you for your energy. And then what does he do? The reason why he wants to do that is because he needs that energy so that he can create the spirit bomb. And with the spirit bomb, he can defeat an opponent. He can defeat someone who's bringing evil to the earth, who's hurting the people that he so much cares about, right? And so actually, all of us can do that too. All of us can do that too. All of us can tap into the world, take energy from the world, and be able to charge ourselves physically, mentally, and spiritually. This is what our parents have always shared with us. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. It has to be in balance, right? And we can tap that in the energy. And once we do, and we bring the awareness in, and step by step, whenever we're growing, we're respecting the body too, and we're taking the rest when it's needed, which again, not the best example at it, but I'm trying, I'm doing my best too. And I've got better, I can surely tell you guys that. Then you will see as well that you are evolving. And what you will come to notice, and hence the title of this video, is you will come to see that you are capable of so much more than you've ever thought, right? You will do so much more than you've ever thought you could. And I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that. When you embark on a new journey and you get an accomplishment. For instance, one thing, oh, is Instagram still there? Yeah. I got a notification. But whenever you're trying, or you're starting learning a new instrument, whether it's the guitar or whether it's a piano, in the beginning it seems like, whoa, right? It looks so easy whenever someone does it, but when you try, it's like, wow, I can't even get a ping, I can't get a pong. You can't get those sounds to come out, right? Because everything seems so difficult. But with practice, with repetition, with discipline, and with the necessary rest, you will see that all of the sudden, after a week, you're playing like pling, 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 or whatever, right? Whatever it is that you're practicing. And you think like, hey, wow, I'm doing way more than I ever thought I was capable of doing. And this holds for any industry, anything that you're practicing and anything that you're doing. And that's why I wanted to make this video today, to share with you that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to achieve, first of all, and if you're making notes, write this down. First of all, is use this beautiful time that we have right now to decide on growing yourself and take in the effort, the energy, the discipline, the practice, the fun to be able to embark on that journey, first of all. Second of all, as you're doing it and as you're getting, the rewards from it, because it's so beautiful, it's so lovely, it's so, rewarding, then you will see your spirit grow. So you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. You keep on going, you keep on going, you keep on going. But just like with everything in nature, there is balance. The waves go up and the waves go down. So there will come a moment when you feel like, hey, boom, I haven't kept the balance, which is normal and which is totally cool. And then you have to, okay, find the balance back. And you go again, right? But every single time you go, you will see, hey, you're reaching new heights. You're reaching new things that you never thought you could reach. And again, what a lot of people miss out on is that when you see something, and maybe some of you watching this video right now think maybe that, me speaking is something that you think like, oh, I wish I can speak, right? Or I wish I can do this, or I can do that, or whatever it may be, right? It doesn't matter. But it could be an example that you think like, oh, I wish I could speak like that. Or I wish whenever I go live, have, people tune in, or whatever it may be. But the thing is, you can too. You can do way better than me, 100%. But the only thing that it takes is for you to, first of all, commit, take that action, go towards it, put the energy, the love, the spirit towards it. And then as you're going on the journey, keep balance and understand that every single time you do it, you will come to a stage where you think like, wow, I never even thought that I could do this. This is so amazing. And you're loving it. And other people are blessed with your efforts, because that's the cool thing. We often don't even realize whatever it is that you do, you're blessing other people with it. You putting out the effort is already blessing another person. And a lot of the times, and this is what is the flip side of success and moving towards whatever you see as success, the other side of the coin is that a lot of the time it takes certain hours by yourself, putting in the work, putting in the practice, putting in the different things, going live and having 0 people watch it, right? It takes you to be that consistency. Go through it. And the thing is, and this is one thing that I also want you to write down with this whole, video today, is that nothing ever goes unseen. I want you to write that down. Nothing ever goes unseen. No effort is wasted effort. Right? These are all the lessons that basically Kaina, my brother Midun, and my sister Kaina, my brother Midun, and we have been given by our parents, Kurumanos, my dad, with growing up, right? We've been blessed with, these teachings. And so I want to also share them with people so that you guys can also allow it to strengthen you, right? Because nothing ever goes unseen. What does that mean? It means that even though you're sitting there in your room practicing the guitar or practicing whatever you're practicing to get better, sometimes it's feel like, what's the point? I'm doing all of this. There's no results. Nobody even sees that I'm doing this. Nobody can see how much I'm trying. And you get all these emotions. But remember, nothing ever goes unseen. The universe, God, whatever, spirits, whatever you believe in, are always watching. They're always watching. And the energy, the effort is felt and rewarded. As long as you have faith in what's around us. Have faith in yourself. And in the whole process, have faith in humanity. Have faith in people. A lot of the times in life, we can get hurt by people and the things that they do, and we wish they wouldn't, and we wonder why are they doing this to me, right? But at the end of the day, everybody's trying. Doesn't matter, whether it's you, whether it's me, whether it's somebody else. Everybody's trying and everybody's facing their own struggles and going through their own challenges. And we never know, we can never judge. We don't know what it is to be in someone else's shoes. So, with that in mind, also have faith in people, have faith in other people. And if you have that faith in those three things, yourself, the universe, God, and spirits, as well as other people, everything will always come together. Everything will always go right. Everything will be okay. And yeah, it's the distancing thought that we might get up in our heads, thinking like, hey, it's me against the world. It's people are against me, or it's not fair, or whatever it may be, right? But everybody tries. It doesn't matter. And this is also, again, one of the things that we learned from our dad, working with people in the most difficult situations, to just call it short. Everybody, no matter what you have done, if you're watching this right now and you feel like, hey, I've had a past and I've made certain mistakes, everybody has. It's never too late to take that new chance, to take that step. It's never too late to do good. And just like as for you, it's never too late to do good, same holds for any other person. And just holding that in your heart, holding that trust and that faith in humanity, in people, your love for people, if you allow that to shine and live within you, whether a person is actually witnessing that right now because they see you say it, or they know that you're thinking that, or whether it's just you feeling it, it makes a difference and it heals a heart somewhere on this planet. So with those words, I want to finish off today's video. Hopefully it's been of inspiration, or some sense has made a difference to you guys. Felt very excited to share this with you, based on a number of beautiful conversations that I've had with our students. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all of our students, whichever students, whether it's the Wealth Yogis, whether it's my VIP students, the FLC students, like all of them, all combined. Really, love you all, and you're amazing. And I really feel blessed to work with you and all these different things, and with everybody, right? Whether it's Master Shri Akashna, whether it's my sister Kaina, whether it's our dad, Krumano, whether it's my brother Midun, like all of us, we're so happy and blessed to be able to grow together with all of you. So thank you guys for all of that. And final thing, you got this. Okay? Whatever it is that you're doing, you got this. Make the most out of this beautiful situation that we're in, and allow yourself to build that incredible new version of yourself that is capable of way more than you can even imagine right now. So, love you all. If you thought it was useful, please feel very free to give it a thumbs up or to give it some love. And also, if you think that anybody can benefit from this video, if you think there's someone who really needs to hear this, feel free to hit the share button and to spread the love, because together we can make, this impact of positivity. Or you can also tag someone below, whatever you want to do. And lastly, and most importantly, allow this to impact you. Take this on board and allow it to better you and to implement it in your life right now. So thank you guys so much. Love you all. I'm going to continue with my stuff, and I'm going to finish my lovely shake. Ta-da, ta-da, the three things. And I see you guys again tomorrow on another episode of Chibara's Daily Show, because I'm back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye, Facebook. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, Instagram. See you tomorrow. There we go. And bye, YouTube. Where are you? YouTube is there, but it's also there. So bye, YouTube. Bye.